live. Am I? Am I really, really, really? All right. Hello, game. Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. How are you? I'm Kenna. Thank you for dropping. I was about to say, I looked at my dropped frames on OBS, and I was about to say, thank you for dropping frames. Welcome. We're going to do Strange Antiquities. We're going to take a small break from In Sound Mind because I do believe I probably have one more video left of that game, and I thought we'd just go ahead and try something a bit different, spice it up. So without further ado, let's start a new game of Strange Antiquities. It is a dark, gray, almost rainy day, and I wanted something cozy and fun, so here we go. I'm going to go ahead and start a new game. I had to grab a thumbnail the other day, so as a thaumaturge's apprentice, there is a lot to learn. Every object must be treated with care, and it is important to identify the harmful from the harmless, the potent from the mild. Is this Gru? It was only supposed to be a temporary arrangement when Eli left the shop, Strange Antiquities in my hands. None of us knew that by then the pendulum was already swinging with terrible certainty that could not be stopped. The ravens were an omen, a circling unkindness of black wings and cheerless cries that seemed, even then, to signal the start of a rising dread. Mess me up, fam. I love that loading picture there. Day 1, Thursday. Oh, pussycat, hi. I believe this is Jupiter. I played the demo not too long ago. Okay, let's get everything ship shape. Let's get all of our stuffs. That's obviously going to go somewhere up here. I don't know where though. Maybe we'll find out later. Reminder, I've stored a couple of items in the cellar of the wine merchant next door, EW. So Eli, I think, is our boss. That's who we're watching the shop for. On thaumic fields, all thaumic objects produce a field of sorts. Although invisible to the naked eye, they can be observed by placing an object over a thaumic lens. We have like a inspect. There we go. A diurnic field pattern. These fields are not fully understood despite attempts to study them over the years. Got it. And then we got our... You can use shift to magnify... Okay, wait. You can use shift to bring up a magnifying glass. Got it. Okay. And... whoop! There's our compass. Here's our map. Got a couple of trinkets here. Do that. Let's bring this up top. I think we can do it. Yeah. Can we move that? Oh, we can. Let's scooch this over here. Go back down and get that other... Looks like a dream catcher to me. And then I think we got... I don't know what we're supposed to do with that. I think these are like weights. Yeah. Not sure about that. And we can go over here. Oh, we got some more stuff. So, okay, you come over here. You go there. I feel like let's move you down here. Let me get everything I can into my line of sight. Let's see. Ah. Ugh. Let's bring you up here. You're ugly. I hate to be so crude, but okay. Some of you I'm actually going to bring down here. Spread you out a little bit, you know? Alright. Yeah, I mean, obviously the... weights. Can't go any further over? Okay. We do have a hint system. Alright, I think... that's our map. I think we're good. We don't have any notes yet. But you know what? Let's go ahead and put that there. Eli's note there. Let's get as organized as possible. Alright. So now we start the day. Let me pet the kitty cat one more time because it's a cat and it's adorable. Here we go. Ah, Eli. I have been called away to assist in an urgent matter in Ravenglass and must leave at once. I am leaving the shop in your care, with some reluctance, I might add. Oh, thank you. Make use of my reference materials. Here, take this. Oh, there's an index in the back that may be useful to you. If in doubt, study it carefully. Oh, and remember that there are some powerful artifacts here. Under no circumstances should you seek entry to any locked doors, drawers, or cupboards. But don't you worry, I will. In fact, safest not to touch anything at all. I should be back in a few days. Okay, boss man. Goodbye. Alright, we got Wassid. Yes, I've already figured this out. Let's take the book and bring it down here. Yes, this is what we will be using to do things. Alright, the thaumaturgy, I think it's thaumaturgy. That's how you pronounce that. Eli White. Eli is a thaumaturgy, a collector and curator of powerful objects that to the untrained eye may appear dull and lifeless, but that in the right hands, and armed with the right knowledge, can be a gateway to so much more. For Eli, the quest to unearth and understand each new object has been the driving force for his adult life. As owner of strange antiquities, Eli is a stern master. He knows firsthand what can happen if the right precautions are not taken. He doesn't tend to show much emotion, but he does have a more tender side, a side that is mostly reserved for the store's cat, Jupiter. Alright, speaking of, look at this little nerd. Devourer of souls. That's the truth. As an owner of 2 cats, I can confirm. Jupiter is the thaumaturgy's cat, or more accurately, Eli is Jupiter's thaumaturgy. Jupiter found strange antiquities, perhaps drawn to the curiosities within, and made it his home. As most cats do, Eli was more than happy to accommodate him, but he learned early on that Jupiter was his own master. His business is his own, but it largely consists of regular naps, terrorizing rodents, and midnight explorations of Undermere and beyond. What he does on his excursions is a mystery, but he seems to be well known among the town's residents. Ah, pussycat about town. Alright, sir. Good for you, bud. Pet, because we're about to start the day. Okay, here we go. Thomas Pope. Congratulations. Today is the day you meet the great Thomas Pope. That's me. I'm a man of 2 loves, fresh mountain air and a little white dog called Hamish. Okay. But I reserve some room for laughter among friends and shops with cats in them. Oh, today's your lucky day then. If you would be so kind, I'm looking for a replacement for my hunter's boon. Let's see what I can get you, bud. Alright, hunter's boon. I do have auto tag selected, so that is an option. Or you can fill the tags out on your own. That's how it was in Strange Horticulture. So hunter's boon. Let's see if we can get a description here. Hunter's boon. A hunter's boon is a primitive item. They grant the power of the predator, enhancing perception and agility. They are made from trophies taken from slain beasts, with those from the deadliest predators being the most prized. They are simple items without embellishment. Okay, so that's all we're gonna get. No trophies. Okay, let's see if we can see if we see something that might have been taken from an actual animal. I spy. Can we? We can do this. Yeah. Yellowy brown. Okay, I'm thinking this is probably it. Smooth, but with hard ridges. Smooth. Scent and sound, I have nothing to remark. Inner perception. It gives me a sensation of power. Alright, there you go. Let's see, fingers crossed. Hot diggity dog. Identified. Clues. This is the tiger's tooth, a trophy from a predator. On closer inspection, it gives a sensation of power. Heels out. There you go, Thomas Pope. Selenic totem. These carved totems, more commonly known as moon hearts, can be imbued with a sentiment or feeling such as love or joy, and then held tightly to recall the same feeling. They sometimes feature crescent shapes associated with both Selenic and Noctic disciplines. Indeed, the form of them itself will often have a connection to either the moon or the night. Fantastic! Alright. Off you go, Thomas Pope. Let's do it. Jack Hungerford. The nights are drawing in again. Oh, can you... Hello? That needs to go... Oh, I missed it. Okay, seems like the shadows have grown darker since he oh my god. You can go back, I think. Can I scroll back up? There we go. The nights are drawing in again. Dark shadows hide dark deeds, or so my father always used to say. It seems like the shadows have grown darker since he passed 2 winters gone. A creeping dark has set up in my house. I am told a shadow hold will draw it out. Shadow hold. Okay, let me consult my book here. Hold on. Shadow hold. Here we go. Ooh. Shadow catcher. Oh, shadow. So, almost like a dream catcher, maybe? A shadow hold, or oshadic vessel, is a container of any kind, sometimes a jar, or a bottle, or some sort of box. It can be used to contain an oshadic spirit, the manifestation known as creeping dark, pulling it from the shadows like poison from a wound. They are decorated with an elaborate design called a shadow catcher. So shadow hold or oshadic vessel, a container. Okay. A jar or bottle or some sort of box. Okay, so not like it. So it's not going to be one of these pendants, obviously. So what kind of... Okay, I don't think that's really a container. I spy with my little eye. Let's see. Inner perception. Okay. Screw inner perception. Pungent, you say. Okay. Hard and somewhat rough. These markings have been carved in. That looks an awful lot like the carvings we saw in the picture. Clay court. Alright. I think I got your shadow hold right here, buddy. Fingers crossed. 2 for 2. Clues. The item is a container of some kind. The design on the bottle is the same as the sketch. Yep. Godspeed to Sunbound. A sunbond is small and lightweight, designed to be carried discreetly, and made of non-precious metal of some kind, housing a gemstone of light. They carry the warmth and the light of the sun, a brightness that can pierce the darkest gloom. Fantastic. There's no auto-labeling option in the setting. There is an auto... Yeah, no, I've already... I know. I have it set up. Thank you, game. I appreciate it. David! What's with all the ravens falling about in Undermere today? Can't remember ever seeing anything like it. Not a good day to be the sort who believes in dark omens. A letter for you? Thank you. I remember you from Strange Horticulture, dude. Let's see, what do we got? We discovered some papers in a hidden desk drawer in the boatyard last night. Mr. Jones almost threw them in the fire pit, but I asked to take a look at them first. That man does like to burn things. They look old. Maybe there's nothing of much use here, but I thought of you when I came across an entry on the Shin. Charlie Weathers. Ooh. Boatyard. Alright. Where... Let's explore. We can actually leave the, Let's see... Oh, Strange Horticulture. There it is. How close are we to it, I wonder? Anyway, okay, boatyard. Boatyard 8. Alright, 8 is right here. So let's go and see what's up, dude. Thursday, the boatyard. The yard has seen better days. A mess of broken and rotten timber covers most of the outdoor space. That isn't taken up by upturned boats, slowly being claimed by the weeds. In the middle of all this, a man looks up from repairing a small rowing boat. You must be from Strange Antiquities, he says with a smile. He takes me into the dilapidated office where 2 metal buckets collect drips of brown water and a thin window pane rattles with every footstep. He pulls a sheaf of brown papers out of a desk drawer and places them gently in my hands. What do we get? Sleep vessel. The 6 points of a sleep vessel are said to represent the 6 thaumic disciplines: Selenic, Dradic, Noctic, Diurnic, Wixic, and Mentic. Probably pronounced all of those wrong. Hey Max, how are ya? How are ya? Happy to see you. They help people to stay awake beyond any natural limits by storing their fatigue. Over time and repeated use, they become more and more difficult to handle, as though the undreamed nightmares within are beginning to seep out. I can't read that other one. I don't know what it is. Apparently, as an afterthought, and somewhat reluctantly, the man gives me something else as I'm leaving. I have no use for it, he says. Don't even know what it's for. I got you, boo, don't worry. Ooh! Alright, fantastic. New artifact. Let's just sit you down here. Watch your tail, don't knock it off there. Alright. Can I... What did we get? What's the new... entry? Let me go ahead and put that up here. Again, organization. We love it. Does it mark what new ones I got? Okay, so there's some sleep vessel. I don't know what the other one behind the sleep vessel was. Alright. Sorry, pussycat. Stanley Hume. I want an Ossic ring. Ossic. That's a pleasing word to hold on the tongue. Are you speaking parcel tongue? What are you doing? Ossic ring. Okay. Ossic ring. Let's see. Ossic ring. These somewhat macabre objects were originally made as offerings to the goddess Horkin, but the practice fell out of favor as belief waned. They are hard to come across now, but they are occasionally sought out for their ability to keep a vermin at bay. Some say that they can hear Horkin's unearthly hiss when they hold an Ossic ring up to the air. Okay, so we have a clue. We should hear hissing, so we need to find something we think it might be and research it. Okay. I'm probably going to pronounce a lot of these things wrong, hopefully. Ossic ring, huh? Okay. Well, I mean, that has a ring, but I don't think that's... I think this whole thing is the item, not just the ring. Ossic ring. Let's see. Let me go back down. Is there anything? Okay, maybe not. We should hear hissing, yes? Well, I mean, let's go ahead and say, do we hear anything? Sound. I was expecting it to smell worse than it does. Okay, so no sound. Okay, so there's no hissing. So get out of here. Ossic ring. This thing looking around. Whoa. I have nothing to remark. I have nothing to remark. Soft sound like a serpent's whisper emanates from within. Alright, I think we done found it. Here's your Ossic ring. There you go, love to see it. Made of bone, this item satisfies the description macabre. Closer inspection confirms that a hissing noise can indeed be heard. Alright. Off you go, sir. Evocant. These stone items weigh the same as a man's heart, according to popular myth. The truth is a little less dramatic, but the weight of these items is nevertheless important and should not stray more than a hair from precisely 1 pound. That's why we have the weights. Okay, they are placed on the chest of those in a coma to draw them out. Okay, Evocant. Got it. So we will be using the weights. Fantastic. Next. Sorry, Bunny. Edmund Bishop. The behavior of these ravens is disturbing to say the least. As a rule, they only come together to feed. Ravens are omnivores, carrion eaters mostly, but they'll take anything they can get their talons into. And they'll kill if necessary. Woo! Now go back up. I didn't plan on dropping in today, but there's something happening out there, and I'd like to know what. A voice of Sir Nunos might help put me at ease, or it might do the opposite. Go back up. Wait, no, go down. That's it? Okay, voice of Serona. So let's see what we got here. Voice of... Ooh. Nice. Sir Nunos? Sir Nu, whatever, wearing his torque. Oh, I think I know what it's going to be. The name Voice of Sir Nunos is used to refer to any bronze torque that has certain imbued properties. With skills, such an item can be used to read the patterns of nature that are otherwise hidden to us. Sir Nunos is a pagan god of the forest and nature, typically depicted as a man with the antlers of a stag, and often wearing or holding a torque, as seen here. Okay, it's bronze. Okay. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be this thing. Color and composition. Bronze. Need we say more? I think we found it. Here you go, buddy. Good luck. Yeah. This item is made of bronze. A similar looking item appears around the neck of Sir Nunos in the sketch. Off you go, Spirit Eye. Is that what this thing is? Yeah, you in the background there. There are some who stay away from spirit eyes, believing them to be a window into a world that should not be seen, and others who deride their fear as nothing more than superstition. It is not clear exactly what they do show. Another layer beneath the visible world, perhaps. A layer that requires something more than the traditional senses to experience. They draw their power from the opposing symbols inscribed upon them. Alright. We did it, Jupiter! First day's over! Yeah, okay, here we go. Fantastic. I think it's gonna probably get progressively harder the more we go. The black mare thundered through the icy rain, shining wet in the silver moonlight. Her cloaked rider was exhausted, cold, and soaked to the bone. He knew he would not survive the night if he did not reach MACABRE. Oh. Sounds ominous. Ooh. Oh, that's right, redraw. What we drawing? Just guiding Tinkerbell. Okay. Ooh, who knew? An escaped prisoner ran northwest. He hid me in the first building he came to. That's right. This also happened in Strange Horticulture. Okay, an escaped prisoner ran northwest. So, okay, continue. Let's see, day 2. Bring me the map. Do we have a prison? Farm, horticulture, barrows, Green Church Hospital, wood, house, boatyard, rock. The old jail. Okay, do we have anything else that looks like it might be a prison or something? Elstones, Hall, Library, Folly, Church. Oh, where are we in comparison? We're 29. So how far away are we from Strange? Oh, we're all the way over here. Strange Horticulture is over here. Clear across the map. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna say it's gonna be the old jail. So 10, and ran northwest to the first building. Okay, so let's see. Jail was 10, correct? Ran northwest, that would be to the first building. Lucky there. Friday, the dilapidated warehouse is dark and imposing, and the struggling flame of my lantern does little to pierce its depths. I slowly search through its contents with a sense of despair, wondering if I'm even in the right place at all. And suddenly and unexpectedly, I uncover something of value. More relieved than elated, I take the trinket back to the shop for further study and a warm drink. Dude, it's morning. Definitely talking about tea. Ooh! Well, that's just evil as all hell. Alright. A huge black gemstone streaked with red. Iron. Oh, thank God it's not an actual claw of anything. Polished. Rough. Polished. Scent and sound. I have nothing to remark. Okay, inner perception. I have nothing to remark. Okay, wow. Let's just scoot you down here because you're evil, as previously stated. Yeah. Okay, we have a new... the ornithologist, Edmund Bishop, the 14th Lord of Gleaston Castle, is a man of wealth and privilege like the 13 before him. He is a man who would be easy to despise, as his father was, but he is well loved by those who know him. Now retired, he was a professor of ancient languages at the University of Cumbria. His real passion is birds. His students learn to divert particularly dense lectures on Latin declension, by asking about local owl species or by quizzing the professor on increasingly exotic bird calls. Edmund was only too happy to oblige, spending hours recounting stories of his adventures in Africa and New Zealand. Alright. Man about town with money. What's up, pussycat? It's time to start the day. Here we go. It looks like the storm passed. Verona! Verona was in strange horticulture. Good to see you, ma'am. Ah, well, that's just perfect. Undermere, fizzing with fear over these ravens, and the thaumaturgy has left his apprentice in charge. Wow, rude. Sorry, my dear, that was rude. Yeah, pay no attention to me. I'm an old lady who got out of the wrong side of bed. These ravens have got under my skin is all. Please do let Eli know that I was looking for him next time you see him, and pass on my thanks for letting me borrow his copy of Hermetic Symbology. Okay. Hand it over. Bye, Verona. Alright, we got another... Ooh. Okay, fantastic. Alright. Batter up. Tess Sherwood. I feel paralyzed. I have no job, no partner, no friends. No prospects. I heard a horned shackle might be the answer. Get a cat. You'll feel better. That's what I've heard. Horned shackle. Okay. Let's see. An example of an elaborate horned shackle. Horned shackles are used to bring about change in one's life, bestowing the ability to overcome personal demons. In use, the horns are rubbed between one's fingers, causing them to become worn smooth over the years. They've been worn as pendants, but are more commonly totems of some kind. Okay, so horns should be smooth because they've been rubbed so much. Can be pendants, but are usually totems. All right. What about you? Fills me with a sense of foreboding. Oh. Hard and somewhat rough. Okay, maybe not. Never mind. Ooh, what about you? Pointy. Textured. Okay, probably not. Oh, what about... Huh? This part feels smooth. It's rough and pitted. I have nothing to remark. Wood. Okay. Okay, so maybe... What about sense touch? Rigid. So not worn smooth. That's smooth. Bronze. I have a strong sense of being watched. Okay, maybe not. I feel like this fella might be the closest we have. Or hard and somewhat rough. Never mind. Okay. I'm pretty sure we don't have anything. I moved everything to where I could see things. Let's just make sure. Orange shackle. I'm gonna say... I'm gonna go with this little fella here. Alright. Very good. Very good. Very good. Item has horns. Closer inspect reveals that the horns have been worn smooth. Okay, there you go. Good luck, and take me up on getting a cat. Vestiger? A vestiger can be used to prevent the spread of disease and pestilence. Among other oddities, flames burn pale blue in their presence. Ah. Okie dokie. Good luck. David. What's up, brother? At least the weather's looking a little bit better out there today. Okay. Just pops in and out of my life like nothing matters. Let's see. Good day. You might be interested to hear that my plow will returned a strange-looking object yesterday. Come to the farm and it's yours. For the right price, of course. Kind regards, John Royston. Ooh, field trip. John, don't tempt me with a good time, buddy. Okay, so maybe, like, do we... Okay, get out of the way. Greywood Farm. Do we have... Royston Farm, 30. 30 right here. Let's go. Friday, Royston Farm. John grins as I struggle to hide my obvious interest in the item he shows me. Any hope that he might not be fully aware of its value quickly evaporates, and after a lengthy negotiation, I reluctantly hand over the amount he originally asked for. Ooh, very nice. Okay, where shall we put this? Let's scooch you over There we go. Nice. Sorry, pussycat, I'm sorry. Julia Braddock. Ah, Jupiter, we meet again. Our paths crossed late last night on Princess Street. What are you doing, Jupiter? We shared a moment before he slunk off into the dark on an important business, no doubt. Cats, man. They live the life they live. I wonder if you can help me. I'm visiting my grandmother later, and I wanted to bring her something. She lives all alone on the edge of town, out on Clanbrook Road, and I don't always manage to get out there as often as I'd like. I thought maybe a moonheart would bring her some comfort. Alright, moonheart! Let's do it! There's an index in the back that may be useful to you. Okay, well let's see what this has to say about it. First, if I... Ooh! No! Okay, moonheart. Let's go to the back then. Let's see if we can... Moonheart. Heart chamber. Okay. Oh! Oh no. Do I not have anything? Let's see. Comfort? Anything comfort? Did I overlook it? Classic ring. Maybe I should... Oh wow, okay. Vitality. And we don't... Oh, wait, right here. Literally right here. What the hell? Moonheart. Selenic totem. Okay. Alright, what would... Do we have Selenic? Is there anything in here? No? Okay. Thank you for that. Sleep vessel. There we go. Okay, let's do this. These carved totems, more commonly known as moonhearts, can be imbued with a sentiment or feeling, such as love or joy, and then held tightly to recall the same feeling. They sometimes feature crescent shapes associated with both the Selenic and Gnostic disciplines. Indeed, the form of the item itself will often have a connection to either the moon or the night. Okay. So, do we have moon? Crescent shape? Oh, no, that kind of looks like... Or that? Let's see. Cheap metal, some kind, probably pure. Okay. Sense of touch. We have... I have no... Okay, so it's not making you feel anything, so maybe not that. What about you? Inner perception. I have nothing to remark. Huh. Wow. QL. Gold. Ooh, orange gemstone. Okay. Maybe the owl, you think? I wonder? I'm overcome by warm, loving emotion. Well, I mean owls and night. That kind of makes sense. Are you wood? Light colored wood? Okay. I'm thinking it's probably this. Heck yeah. Thank you. This is carved totem. The owl is associated with the night. It bears a concealed crescent shape. Does it? Oh, literally, it's right here. Oh my god. Using the closer inspect tool tells me it imparts a feeling of joy. There you go. I hope your mom or grandmother feels better. Holgan Grimm. These eerie creations are worn by priests of Holgar in various rituals relating to death and the afterlife. The sacrament to ask for this protection. Wolf Song's truth to seek his judgment. Path of the warrior to help the dead find their way. My god. I think we covered all bases with that one. Daisy Winters. Hello, Daisy. A friend of mine, or former friend, I should say, has been stealing jewelry from me. 3 necklaces have gone missing over the past few weeks, including one that was a gift from my late grandmother. Do you have a suitable pendant that I could leave lying out for her to find that will teach her a lesson and make sure it never happens again? Ooh. I will need to make a choice here. There are no wrong answers, but my decision will no doubt affect the events in motion outside my shop. Ooh, okay, so binding seed or whatever that is. Okay. What's a binding seed? These items are made of 2 distinct materials representing the mintic and the wisik, the mind and the body. The winding path, the mind, is described by a spiral encompassing the body, the seed. A binding seed is a form of punishment that amplifies feelings of guilt and shame. Okay, that might be. And then the other one was this. What is this? Worn about the neck to place them closer to the heart. These innocent-looking items instill a sense of fear and paranoia. They can be difficult to remove. These are made of any single material except wood or clay. They typically have no symbol or other writings upon the surface. Well, I don't want to... It's difficult to remove. I don't think I want to do that. I think we're going to probably go with the binding seed. Feelings of guilt and shame. Okay, distinct material. Made of 2 distinct materials representing the mintic and wisik. Okay, winding path. So it's gonna look kind of like a yew labyrinth at the Castle Morgan, a larger than life binding seed. So mintic and wisik. Do we have anything in here? Let's see. Fear, foresight, protection, strength, truth, poison, life. Calm. Seasons, weather, Wicca. I guess not. Okay. Nope, go back. Mintic and Whis. Okay. Feelings of shame and guilt. What are you? Red paint or perhaps blood. Stone. Hard and cool. Scent and sound. I have nothing to remember. Perception. Oh, okay. Oh, what about this? I noticed a slight out-of-body feeling that my hands belong to somebody else. Ooh, maybe not. It's rough and pitted. Hard and rigid. Okay. Okay, guilt. I would assume. Sense of crackling energy flickers in the depths of my mind. Huh. Okay. Mintic and Wisik. Is there no way to, let's see. Let's see. Fear, feeling, binding seed. Yeah, we got that. Guilt, bind. Yes. Mintic. Okay. Does the sleep vessel talk about Mintic? Okay, maybe not. I'm gonna go with binding seed. I don't know. Oh boy. Oh, wait a minute. I don't like how this makes me feel. Okay. No, come back. Rough and gnarled, cool and smooth. A dark wood hue, perhaps? Stone. Okay, maybe this. Maybe this. What about this one? There is a darkness to it, as if it holds untold fears inside. Okay, that might actually be the Zia thing. Okay, so this one, what did this make you feel like? I don't like how this makes me feel. Well, I'm gonna say... hopefully this is the binding seed. Okay, yes, okay. I really didn't want the other one. The other one sounded horrible. The item is made of two materials, wood and stone. It features a spiral surrounding a seed. Ah, makes sense, makes sense. Okay, there you go. Shield charm. Generic charms of protection have little to offer the skilled thaumaturgy, but can have some small effect on Oshadic spirit or wandering shroud, will not abide them, for example. Such charms make use of the art of symbology, an ancient and some would say primitive component of thaumaturgy. They can be made from a variety of materials, though rarely precious metals. Ah, okay. I'll be sure to forget that. Alright, let's give a little pet to Pussycat, because I'm about to ring the bell. There you go. See, you didn't jump that time. Emmett! Hello, Emmett Burrows. They found a man just now in that house where all them ravens were. I wish I hadn't seen, but I did. He was sheet white. Oh, he was sheet white, but his eyes that are going to give me nightmares, all black they were. It was like he weren't there anymore. I don't need to wait around for another sign. I'm taking my family to Sedberg, and I'll be taking a libula to see us safely through. All right, sounds good. Let's see what the hell a libula is. Libula are purported to offer reassurance in times of upheaval and change. They're not held in high regard by most scholars of the occult. That being said, an imbuement of wisdom shows that a libula is not merely decorative. There is power in symbology, as the old thaumaturges know well. Okay. So reassurance and wisdom. Okay, so that's what it looks like. I think we have something that kind of looks like that. Right? Well, we've got maybe two. Inner perception. My heart feels lighter. Oof. Raised detailing. Bronze. Okay, and then we have this. Oh no. Okay. Wow. Raised detailing. Bronze. I feel like that's it. It looks almost, well, maybe not. It looks like a Celtic cross to me, almost. Reassurance in times of upheaval. Imbuement of wisdom. Okay, wait, do we need to... Ah, calm, let's see. Let's see. Protection, life process. Let's see, calm. That's usually what that looks like. Okay. Ugh. What are you? Okay, well, I don't think it's gonna be you. Calm, that's gonna be fear. Okay. Yeah, my heart feels lighter. Okay. Huh? No! Oh no, okay. Oh no. I have nothing to remark. Let's see, I don't know, man. I have nothing to remark. Nebula, huh? Nothing to remark. Nothing to remark. This energy flickers in the depth of my mind. Probably not. Oh, go back. Reassurance at times have been changed, but they are not held in high regard by most scholars of the occult. That being said, an imbuement of wisdom, that a libula is not merely decorative. There's power in symbology. Okay, so so calm. That's... Which is not triple goddess spirit. No? Okay. Oh boy. What about you? Sense of foreboding? Probably not. Okay. I feel pulsating power like a beating heart. Probably not. It's probably not you either. Wow, okay. What the hell is this thing? I have nothing to remark. That's fear. I can't imagine what this is. It has an energy about it, you don't say. Nothing to remark. I have a strong sense of being watched. Well, I've got to have one. I just don't know what the hell it would be. Oh dear. No. I don't... boy. If you mess up, I think you gotta start the day over. Oh, man. What, where's this thing? Where are those... Where are the symbols at? Oh, this. Wisdom. Oh, wait. Didn't it say something? Yeah. That being said, imbuement of wisdom. Okay. I think it's gonna be this. Okay, there you go. I think that's it. There we go. Oh, God, save the day. Identified. The item bears a symbol of wisdom. All right. Witch's finger. Ugh. Witch's fingers are said to be the severed digits of the Witch of Undermere. I think that's who we got rid of in strange horticulture. They are capable of inflicting intense pain, but the goal is supposedly purification of the body. A most unpleasant experience, but a last resort that has cured some and finished off others. Oh. All right, good luck. Oh my God, another day done. Okay, wait, hold on. We have new people, or new person. The occult scholar, Verona Green. Verona has been a constant in Undermere for as long as the streets have had cobblestones and the churches have had bell towers. She is respected and feared, which she revels in, and she is revered and admired, which she tolerates. Her knowledge of the occult world is second to none, and her expertise has steered the citizens of Undermere away from catastrophe on more than one occasion. The near misses of the Selenic Flame and the Woken Dindru are two such events that spring to mind. She's of the opinion that no problem is so great, no obstacle so insurmountable, that it can't be diminished by a properly brewed pot of tea. Well, I do like tea. I don't have that much faith in it, though. End the day. What am I drawing next? End of day 2. A deep pain radiated down the side of the rider's head, where he had sliced himself with the diverging hook, and his thoughts were scattered and torn. He could not see out of his left eye. Oh my God. Damn, dude. Oh, where am I going? Look at Tinkerbell go. Hell? Like a lock, maybe? Ooh. I don't know what that means. Day 3, Saturday. Oh, is it raining? Oh, I love when it rains in the game. Oh, hello. Okay, wait. Is there something that looks like that on the map? Okay, oh God. It looks like it might be the coast. Okay, oh boy. maybe not. Oh, okay. This is gonna be one of those you gotta line it up with the map. I can't say. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, so it's showing you the buildings. This might be a come back and look at later type of thing. But maybe I can find it. Woohoo! So... Oof. So short, and that sticks... I don't want to spend too much time. What's this? I mean, it almost looks like something down here. It doesn't stick out. Okay, wait. That's small. Is it maybe upside down? Maybe not. Or... It's this. It's this. And it's pointing to this. I think. Oh, let's see. Hell yeah. Very nice. Saturday. There's a narrow gap between the two houses, and I spy a small wooden chest wedged firmly inside. Slowly I manage to work it loose, and when it finally comes free, it shoots out into the hand, hard ground, and snaps open, revealing its long hidden treasures. Oh, I got 2! Oh, I'm rich in things. There you go. Hook it up, baby. Hook it up. Oh, God. I'm running out of space. Okay. Can we move you here? I mean, I feel like this is a fire hazard, but... Okay. Oh, we might still be able to do it right here. There we go. Alright. Alright, you ready, Jupiter? We're starting off smart today, so let's just keep up the pace, yeah? Francesca Robertson. Oh, no, dear. Good afternoon. No, morning. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. I'm Francesca Robertson, a doctor of sorts. I assume you heard about Mr. Hungerford? No. Give me the deets. It seems to be the talk of the town already. I'm used to dealing with maladies of an occult nature, but black eyes are certainly unusual. I've heard of something like this before, but I don't see how it could be the same thing. Either way, I'm hopeful and evocant will have some effect. Okay. Let's see what I can do for you there, evocant. Oh, we gotta weigh it. Oh no, these stone items weigh the same as a man's heart, according to popular myth. The truth is a little less dramatic. All right, so it's gotta weigh a pound. Okay. Stone, but it's gotta be made of stone. Okay. So I got a couple of stone things here. Okay. Hard and cool. And then color, red paint, or perhaps blood, stone. And then we have this. Stone, obviously. Anything? I have a slight out-of-body feeling like my hands belong to somebody else. Alright, come here. Can I put you here real quick? Come over this way, shall we? I need a pound. Okay. Alright, that looks about even Stevens, but what about you? Nope. Alright. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna take a risk. I'm gonna take a risk. Huh? Hell yeah. Risk paid off. This item is made of stone. Weighing the item using my skills shows that it's exactly 1 pound. There you go. Godspeed. Dataless link. Dataless link. A dataless link is a powerful object capable of producing a levitation field. Oh my god. The field is extremely fragile. However, so it would be prudent not to take risks. I just did. These items are surprisingly light in weight. Their design vary, but they might point to some facet of flight, a feather, or the wings of a bird or an insect, for example. Very good. Off you go, Francesca. Hold on. Alright. The doctor, Francesca Robertson. Growing up, Francesca's father was her hero. When he died suddenly and tragically in a mysterious incident, nobody seemed able or willing to give her the answer she demanded, and she grew tired of being fed the same stories that she knew could not be true. As she entered adulthood, she learned how to find things out for herself, and what she learned opened her mind to a world she hadn't known existed. Finish that sentence. A world of occult maladies and dark articles. She learned about Tormund's paralysis, Hobbs' fear, and the Sapphire Curse, and she learned that these maladies could be cured. Alright, good for you, girl. Here we go. You're awake. Why are you freaking out? Temperance Parker. I had quite a chat with Edmund Bishop and the Guilty Ram last night. He's always got an interesting story to tell, but last night he was different. I can tell he's worried, which has got me worried too. I know it's not much, but I'd like a shield charm all the same. Shield charm. Alright, here we go. Shield charm. Let's see here. Shield charm. Ooh, I like this artwork. Generic charms of protection have little to offer the skill of thaumaturgy. Gonna be messing up that one. But can have small effect. No Shetic Spirit or Watering Shroud will not abide them, for example. Such charms make use of the art of symbology, an ancient and some would say primitive component of thaumaturgy. They can be made from a variety of materials, though rarely precious metal, so it's not going to be made out of metal. Got it. Okay. Spirit or Watering Shroud. So let's see if we can piece this one together. Watering Shroud, okay. Is there, do we have like, no? Okay. Oh boy. Let's see, do we have protection? That. And not made out of precious metal. Alright. So, alright, shield charm, go back to that. Generic charms of protection, okay. It's about ancient and some would say permanent. Okay. Interesting, isn't that what? Oh! Protection. We have that symbol right there. Alright, let's see. Oh boy. Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. That's metal though, but I'm pretty sure... Oh, I don't think pewter is considered... Okay, I feel like this is probably gonna be it. Yes. Awesome. Identify 10 items. Hot damn. This pendant has a symbol of protection. Yes, it does. Okay. Fancy, fancy, schmancy. St. John's Anvil. These items have much in common with the St. John's poppy plant of the same name, a fact that is reflected in their designs. They have quite different uses, however, whereas the plant helps to overcome deafness, an anvil will dampen sound. They can even be tuned to filter out certain noises, but allow others to be heard still. Fantastic. Alright, let's move you back here. Okay, pet. Oh, wait, can I? Oh! Oh, I like that. I wonder if we'll need to use that at some point. Hugh Langston. Hello, Hugh. There's something I wanted to show you. I didn't like the look of it, so I left it where I found it. If it's cursed. It was hanging behind an old shed, all overgrown with ivy. Let me draw a quick map for you. There. Thanks. Alright, hold on. Oh, dude. What on earth? Okay, it's gonna be... Lord Jesus. Hugh. Okay, I need... Can this... No, I don't want to... Okay, there's gonna be a pond. Holy hell, bro. Can these go? Can we move these down? Alright, so trees... Well, that looks like a church. I would assume maybe a church. So let's see. High Green Church, 4. I don't see a pond. Oh, wait, yeah, I do. I'm lying. I don't see any trees, though. It's, Let's see if there's another church somewhere. There's a convent, 18. No. Undermere Church, 28. 28, 20. Ah. Well, there's trees in front of it. I don't... Well, there's a pond here. And then it's saying that. Ah, Should we? Let's see. Ah, yes. Hot damn. All right. The shed is actually wooden. Summer house that looks out over the pond. But it's clear that it hasn't been used in some time. Thick brambles claw their way up and over one side of the structure, and ivy covers the rest in a molted green cloak. I find what I'm looking for. To the rear, parts of the ivy have been torn away recently, revealing an amulet hanging from a rusted nail. Something else catches my eye as I reach for it, and I notice that there is another pendant hanging next to it, almost completely hidden by the ivy. Ooh, they're so pretty. They're probably horribly evil, but they're pretty. Am I supposed to put something there? Can I put this here? Oh, shoot, no. Alright, well, we gotta come over here. I gotta remember these. This is the one thing I hate. I always forget these things over here. Alright. Back over. Here we go. You're a jumpy little pussycat. Hello, Verona. You've come to insult me again. Eli's picked a bad time to leave Undermere. I've come from the Hungerford house, where house where I've been helping Dr. Robertson and looking for any clues about what happened there. There wasn't much to go on. I did find a shattered Oshadic vessel. Whatever did this was no creeping dark. There was a strange black stain on the flagstone floor that I didn't like the look of. And the ravens, very unusual, but at least they... Could you please? But at least they seem to have dispersed. I don't know what to make of it. I'm going to take a trip to Gleaston Castle to see if Edmund Bishop can shed any light on their behavior. But first I would like a Vestiger. Whatever this is, we don't want it spreading. Vestiger. Okay. You just hold your bouffant. Let's see, Vestiger. Vestiger, right? No. Right here. Let's see. A Vestiger can be used to prevent the spread of disease and pestilence. Among the other oddities, flames burn pale blue in their presence. Oh. Well, I've got one that looks... Okay. Cool and smooth. Maybe it's not. It just looks glowy. Anything? Ooh, or maybe this. It seems to make the hair stand up on the back of my neck. Okay. Cold. Silver. Glass filled with a blue liquid. Ooh. Let's see if we've got anything back here. A disease. Do we have symbols? Death. Deception. Ugh. Let's see. Anything else to kind of go off of? Maybe not. Alright, let's go back to this. Among other oddities, flames burn pale blue in their presence. What are these things for? Like, if I put this down here. No. Get back up. I have no idea what this is. Okay, go back up. That looks glowy. Polished. It feels a little warmer than I would expect. Okay. Spread of disease. Okay, I'm gonna try this. No! I think you get 3 chances. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Used to prevent the spread of disease. I don't really have anything. Among other oddity, flames burn pale blue and okay, so disease, there's poison, death, deception, weakness, fire, triangle. Yeah, I'm not messenger. Disease, yeah, we got that. Wait. No. And that's gonna be it. I mean, okay. Let me see. Do we have anything that has those symbols on it? That looks like. It's like a triangle. Ugh. I don't know, man. We were doing so good. I just got an achievement. And then it just went to hell. Okay. I don't see anything that looks like that. Oh boy. Messenger. We do have hints up there. My heart feels lighter. Bronze. Alright, what's the hint? What do you got? Oh! I'm gonna need a flame. Oh! Well, how do I do that? What's this thing? What? Oh. I'm gonna need a flame. I don't have anything to set it on fire, I don't think. I've got those. That's it. Oh, I've got literal candles right here. My God, I'm an idiot. Okay, well, let's crank you down. Not blue. Here you go. Ah, there you go. Very cool. Very cool. Okay, using a candle, I'm able to confirm that the flames burn in blue and oh, Rona. All right, Moonstone Guardian for the banishment of Hobbs' fear and Noctic sight. These tend to take the form of a comforting guardian. Oh, that would be you, wouldn't it, pussycat? Okay, hold on, wait a minute. This thing, I can like. No. Hold up, wait a minute. No. I can attach something to this, obviously, and use it to unlock. I think I already tried that. Snip, snap. Okay. Come here. Just your big old eyeball over here. Okay, I might not have it. Okay, I don't think I do. Oh, well, like this thing. Okay. Let's crank you down. Let's go back over here. We've done everything? Okay, let's end the day. Day 3. 2 days earlier, the writer and his fellow adventurer were deep underground, exploring the tunnels below the Kirkhead Tower when they made a discovery. Their elation at their find would soon turn to horror. Of course it would. Alright, what are we drawing this time? Uh-oh. Oh, now it's a key. Now it's a key. Surprise, psych, we're playing Kingdom Hearts. After a disagreement between two houses, I was buried behind lock and key. Oh. Day 4. Okay, wait. Lock and key. Bring me my map. Is there anything? Lock house. 7. 7 there. Behind locking. What's Keystone Manors 13. Behind. Okay, let's explore. Oh, or here. Lock and key. I don't know which one it's gonna be. Ah! Between two houses, buried behind lock and key. I mean, I felt like this was directly behind the lock, and this is kind of towing the... Let's try here. I'm wasting my time here. Okay, I think you gotta wait. Or can you? Oh, hold on. We're dropping. I'm in the green. Oh, we're in the red. We're in the red. Hold on. Come on. Give me green so I can at least say I'm going to go ahead and get off. Oof, it's dropping like crazy. I am in the red. Come on. Yeah. Oh, it's dropping like crazy. Are we, okay, wait, are we back? Are we good? Let's see if we can keep it. Okay, I'll go ahead, since we started a new day, I'll go ahead and end the stream here because we're getting some pretty bad weather, so I'm assuming that's what's causing it. We started a new day, so this is actually, if I have to end it, I have to. This is a good place to end it. So thank you, everyone who showed up. I'm sorry to cut it short. We'll come back to this, obviously. I love these games, and I've been anticipating this one for a good while. So thank you, everyone who popped in. A version of this will be up probably tomorrow, with much better processing and whatnot. So, and I might think about putting up an edited version of this. I'm not really sure. I think we did pretty good that I don't need to edit a whole lot out. But you all take care. Have a great Sunday, and I will see you in the next one. Toodaloo, everyone. Have a great Sunday.